Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a high-end foundation dupe. But before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can know whenever I post a new video. Please make sure to do this because as a very small YouTuber, YouTube does not always prioritize my videos. So even if you are subscribed to me, you might not be notified when I actually post a video. So make sure to just click on that little bell so you can know whenever I post a video. Okay, let's just jump right in. Okay, so a few months ago, I was really curious about the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation because it's ideal for dry or dehydrated skin types, which is exactly me. I know that Kim Kardashian likes to use it because she talks about it on social media a lot. And from what I'd read online, it was marketed as something that was dewy and luminous and natural and also buildable at the same time. So for me, those are all things that I look for in a good foundation. So over the span of maybe 4 or 5 months, I collected 3 of these little samples, and I have to say that when you first look at these little samples here, they look really small and you think there's not going to be much product, but they usually pump in several pumps of product in there. And if you're like me, you kind of like a light natural foundation, this actually goes a very long way. So when I was doing my research for this Armani dupe, the first time I went to the store, it was very innocent. I honestly was very genuinely intrigued by the product. I wanted to test it out before spending all my money on it. And so, I sat down, they gave me a few swatches, I looked in the mirror, and then they gave me a sample, and then I went home. And then I tried it out for about a week or two, and then I really liked it. And I thought to myself that it seemed very similar to what I had, so I wanted to keep testing it out. So I had to keep going to the store and playing dumb. So in order to collect enough samples to do a real test and comparison, I gradually became a meme of myself going into Sephora in different outfits, different days, different makeup looks in order to get more samples. It was a slow progression, but it looked something like this. Oh, hi, could I try the Armani Luminous Silk foundation? Yeah, no, I don't know what shade I am. Hi, could I get a sample of the Armani, what is it called? The one that Kim likes? Oh yeah, that one. Oh no, I think that was too pink, yeah. No, warm tone, warm. Yeah, that one. 5.5, yeah, great, thanks. Hello, yes, I would like a sample of a foundation for dry skin, like the Armani Luminous Silk would be good. Yeah, that one. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just take that. Thank you, bye. So I actually did this 3 times, and by the 3rd time I was like, I think I have enough information to do a full video on this. So over 3 months, I collected 3 little sample sizes like this. And to be honest, there actually is quite a bit of product in these little sample sizes because first of all, this product, a little bit goes a very long way and it's very buildable. So you can do something very sheer or you can build it up to be somewhere between medium and full coverage. So the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation, it feels very lightweight. The product itself is very fluid, it's very runny. So when you take it out, if you put it on the back of your hand and if you tilt your hand a bit, it does run pretty quickly. It's not a very stiff product, it runs like a fluid almost. It's very lightweight, it feels very sheer at first, but it does build up quite quickly so you don't have to cake on too many layers. It gives a very nice, radiant, luminous finish. And I personally found that the best application was with a damp beauty blender, but that is my preferred method of applying any complexion product. The price for this foundation, $70 Canadian plus tax, plus if you are online, you have shipping and handling, and it comes in a regular 30 milliliter size. That is the standard size for a foundation bottle. So with tax, you're looking close to $100, and it is a very good foundation, but that is quite expensive. Unless, that would have been a good item to purchase at the VIV sale. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but if you have the money, if you feel like being bougie, I think it is worth it. However, I found a dupe. Is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. Now, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation is also lightweight, luminous, dewy, and a light to medium coverage that builds up to a medium to high coverage. This foundation is also ideal for dehydrated or dry skin types. This foundation retails at $15.98 on the Walmart.ca website. Can you tell which side of my face I used the L'Oreal Infallible foundation on and which side I used the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation? If you can guess, let me know down in the comments. The product itself, is very similar. Like the fluidity is quite similar. The application, it's very lightweight, it's very sheer, it's very buildable. The finish is almost identical. It's very luminous, it's very glowy. The only difference I would say is that the Luminous Silk, I would say, has like a touch more luminosity or glow. I feel like with this, I would notice a bit more glowiness around my forehead, like midday. But that was about it. That being said, this is still a very luminous, glowy foundation. Both foundations wear the same, both feel the same, both have the same buildability. They are practically the exact same product, except one comes in a plastic bottle at Walmart or the pharmacy, and one comes in a glass bottle at Sephora and is about 6 times the price. The only plus side of the Armani foundation is that it has a much more inclusive shade range. The Infallible foundation on the Walmart website has 9 shades, and that is pretty bad. So I actually picked up 2 of these foundations because I wasn't sure what shade I would be, and my summer shade is basically their 3rd darkest shade, which is not so great. However, the Armani foundation has, I think, 24 or 25 shades to choose from, which is much more inclusive, which really doesn't seem fair, because if you basically fit in the category of beige, then you can buy like the cheap one, but then if you're darker, then you have to buy the more expensive one. That's not very fair. So another plus with the Armani foundations is that they have a lot more undertones to choose from. So they have neutral ones, they have more cool tone ones, more warm tone ones, and so you have more variety. Overall, I do think that these 2 foundations are perfect dupes for each other. I think that the overwhelming pro for the Infallible Pro Oil Foundation is the price. It is a fraction of the price. That being said, the Infallible shade range is very small. It's not inclusive. So if you are someone who has different undertones, or if you are darker, you won't really have much options in the Infallible line, which really is a shame. It's a big disservice to a huge community of women who wear makeup. So hopefully L'Oreal gets it together and is more inclusive with their shade range, because this to me is a near perfect dupe. So I think that a lot of people would benefit from, you know, being able to choose if they want to spend their money on the very bougie one, or, you know, get the affordable one. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I've never actually done a dupe video before. I personally don't think it was necessary for me to go out and buy the bottle of the Armani foundation when I was able to get weeks worth of samples. So I think this is all I have for you guys for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it informative and educational. You know, I honestly had no idea that these 2 foundations were dupes, because they seem like so polar opposites. I mean, I don't even know who owns Armani. I know that the L'Oreal group owns like a billion makeup brands. The L'Oreal group is like a giant umbrella company that owns like a lot of other makeup brands. If Armani is under the L'Oreal group, it could be that they just make this at the same distribution center and just like put it in different bottles and packages and send it out to different sellers. This is a thing that happens in the makeup industry. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I hope you guys have some good weekend plans. And this is all I have for you guys for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. So make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know whenever I post a new video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other high-end makeup you would like duped. I can do some research. So this is it for today, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.